Hello and welcome to SedonaWeb. SedonaWeb is the online portal where your customers can log in, they can manage their account, they can make payments on open invoices, and they can request service. Now let's jump into the application. With SedonaWeb, you'll be able to brand the portal to your company's look and feel, putting your logo, your header and footer information, and when a customer of yours wants to log in their account, they'll be able to set up a new account themselves. They'll need some basic information pertaining to their account, such as their customer number, their billing zip code, and then they'll use the email address they'd like to, not only as a username to log into their account, but this will also be stored within your company database. You'll be able to reference to this email address as well. After they put in their password, they'll put in their first name and last name, and to the right, any rules for the specific fields that they're filling out will be available as well. An email will be automatically delivered and sent to the customer. From there, they'll be able to activate their account and then log into the application. After the customer selects the link, it will drive them to the home page where they will put their email address that they used and the password, and your customer will then be able to log into their account. After the customer creates an account in SedonaOffice, you'll be able to see that new contact that was entered in there. All the information, you'll see they were created via SedonaWeb. And if you go to Bill and Sites, you can activate or inactivate if you want to allow them to see billing information or site information for multiple sites. Back on the customer homepage, the customer will be able to see all of your branding. And within here, they'll be able to change their password to log out. If they select the Invoices tab, this will open all open invoices pertaining to this specific customer's account. The customer will be able to view all of these within here. They'll be able to see the invoice number, the date that the invoice was created, the description, what type of invoice it is, the amount, the net due, and if there's a payment pending already for any invoices, it'll be listed here as well. To drill into an invoice, all I have to do is select the invoice number, and I'll be able to view the invoice within here. Now if I scroll down, you can see this is for monitoring for the specific date. It's got your company's information, your remit to information. And if I want to have a printable version of this as well, to the top left here I can select the printable version and I can print this out if I'm the customer, if I want to send back the remittance information with the check. I can select Pay It to pay this invoice, or I'm just going to go back to this invoice and you can see the net due. I can click Pay It from here as well. So there's multiple areas in the application. When I click Pay It, it's going to take me to my methods of payment. Within here, I can add a bank account, I can add a credit card, I can see my balance due that I'm paying for this invoice. I can select an ACH account right there, bank accounts, and then if I want to add a credit card, I don't have any on here, I can use that as well. If I want to add a new one, I'll simply select Add New. I'll enter in all my card information. After this card is added, it will save it to your customer's account within SedonaOffice as well. And the same goes for a bank account if I'd like to add this in here too. Now I'm going to come back and click Pay It again. I'm going to select this bank account to use for payment. I got the amount, hit Submit, and this will let you know that it'll take a few days to process and post to your account. I'm going to click Confirm. So your customer just submitted that payment. It'll turn to payment pending now, and once that transaction goes through and posts to the customer's account, it'll go into their View Paid Invoices. Now if we jump back into the methods of payment, a customer can manage all of their auto pay through their account as well. So if they add a new account and they want to sign up for auto pay directly within the portal, they're able to do so. Jumping back into SedonaOffice, after that customer's made a payment, if you go in SedonaOffice in their EFT history, I'll be able to see that payment right within here. It hasn't been submitted yet. It's going to be thrown into our batch, so when we run our other EFT transaction, this will be included. Back in the web portal, the customer also has access to the Service Tickets tab. You can turn this on or off if you'd like. Within here, the customer can see active tickets, closed tickets, and they can add a service ticket on the fly. Now, this isn't going to schedule the service ticket, but within here, they can pick their site, the system that they're requesting service for. All their information will already be pre-populated as far as name, phone number. They can put a problem code based on the problem codes you have listed, and then they'll be able to enter in any comments within here, the issues that they're having. At the bottom, if they want to upload a document, if you're using Sedona Docs, you can also have a document uploaded as well. I'm going to come into here. Just going to pick a basic picture, and I'm going to upload this picture to this service ticket. After clicking Submit, this is going to create a service ticket within SedonaOffice. Within the office, you will get an email automatically notifying you that this customer has created a service ticket and is requesting service. Then here you can see all different information pertaining to the service ticket, their site and system information, the problem code, and when a technician is scheduled, it'll list the technician, when it's scheduled for, dispatch information, and if any customer level notes are added within SedonaOffice, the customer will be able to view those within here and also add comments to this ticket as well. To upload another document, I can upload a document within here. And back in SedonaOffice, if I go to this customer's account, we come down here. Here's that service ticket that was created. If we open this service ticket up now, this will open up the schedule board, and I can go and I can schedule this ticket accordingly. Now if we jump back and we click on active tickets within the portal, I can view all of my active tickets within here. When selecting closed tickets and drilling into a ticket, you can see the resolution code, the customer can view any of the comments, and they'll also be able to see any parts that may have been added to this service call in the field by your technician. When a master account logs in, they'll have access to all of their invoices for any sub-accounts, and they'll be able to have an additional tab, which is Select Customer. The Select Customer tab will show all sub-accounts that are linked to the master account. So my master account is Suite, Aft, and Tea House, and I have multiple sub-accounts within there. If I click on the Show Customer or search all the customer's default fields, I have different search criteria I can search by. If we have a long list of, say, like 100 sub-accounts, and if I drill into one of these sub-accounts, I'll be able to see all the active recurring to the sub-account, and then basic information pertaining to the account as well, such as the customer status, any open invoices to this account, tickets, closed tickets, recurring services, customer notes, all your basic information for that sub-account linked to the master. If you have tickets for those sub-accounts and you go to the Service Tickets tab, you'll see your active and closed tickets, and you'll also be able to reference the ticket number based on what sub-account and site under that sub-account it's scheduled for. The last feature for the master account setup and login is the customer aging report. Within here, you'll be able to see the aging report where all the sub-accounts and master accounts sit. You'll be able to view the different buckets and open receivables that you have within each individual account.